Yo, YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your man, the Rich Kid, back at you with another video, another topic. Do my annual, weekend review. Weekend review. Not gonna be too long tonight. Really wasn't. As I was researching back, to see what happened during this past week. Wasn't really a whole lot of big news for this weekend review. The only big news I can really say, start out with sports wise for my Cowboys Nation was Dante Fowler coming back. We re-signed him, which I thought was an excellent pickup. I hated that he had left last year, but he left to go with Dan Quinn to the Commanders, and he had a pretty good year last year. And I always knew Dante was a good role player, and he, pretty much showed that. And so this off season, free agency started, and they signed him. They signed him, picked him up. He came back. He was a little disgruntled with the Commanders. He felt that he should have got an offer. He said other guys was getting offers that he felt wasn't on his level or was on his level, the same level, and why he wasn't getting any offers. Kind of really puzzled him. So yeah, he voiced his opinion about it, and from what I'm understanding, Dan Quinn is like, I guess, a father to him. Supposedly, I guess he, had a big influence, excuse me, in Dante's life coming up. I'm trying to remember. What was it? In college, he was close with him. And he used to go to Dan Quinn's house, I believe, for like Thanksgiving, and have dinner with his family. So they were close. They were close. So when he went to Washington, it wasn't surprising. But what is surprising is that Dan Quinn, I guess, didn't fight for him to stay. In Washington, which was, surprising to me also. I really kind of figured that they would, bring Dante back, but they didn't. So yeah, that was kind of shocking. So, Fowler came back to us. We signed him to, I think it was a 1 or 2 year deal. Can't remember exactly, but I'm happy to have him. I think he's gonna have a good year this year. I think he really wants to show the league in Washington, they messed up by not re-signing him. So yeah, man. Dante Fowler's back with the Cowboys in the Cowboys uniform, wearing the star again. That's what's up. That's what's up. And okay, so on to second topic for the weekend review, and this will be probably the last topic, is Angie Stone was buried, what's today? Yesterday, Saturday. And, she had a big homegoing. There was a lot of celebrities there out in Texas where she was buried. And come to find out, Tyler Perry spoke at her commencement, I'm sorry, not commencement, but her funeral service, going home service. And I saw a clip of Tyler Perry and what he said, and everything he said was truthful, was facts. I cannot lie about that. But the problem I have is Tyler Perry knows what the real deal is in this whole entertainment industry. if you don't know, Angie Stone had made some videos in the past about her royalties and not being paid what she, earned and what she deserved, and how she found out Universal Records was taking all of her money that she was supposed to have gotten. And she was saying that she found out all the money that they stole from her. She could have been retired by now. And yeah, it was sad, but it wasn't a surprise to me. Excuse me, because I know what these record companies do to artists. The music game in the entertainment game and specifically the music game, is not geared towards the actual artist. It's geared toward the record company to make all the money. The only way an artist can make real money in the record game is through touring and merchandise sales. And even with merchandise sales, the record label is going to get a percentage of that also. So really, it's just the touring is how they actually really make their money. So yeah, so she was talking about that, how they basically stole all her money. And again, like I said, I wasn't surprised at all, when she said that, because that's what they do. That's what they've been doing to all the artists for the most part. She spoke out about it, and she, soon after, she ultimately lost her life behind that, I believe. I really, truly believe that was a setup. That was a blood sacrifice on Angie Stone, because she basically started to talk and reveal, the demonic doings of the industry. You got to remember, the industry is very demonic, especially the music. All the entertainment industry is demonic, if you ask me, in my opinion. So, yeah, man. So, she was sacrificed, and she lost her life behind it. As far as I know, it wasn't no coincidental accident. You know, I truly believe that they targeted her, they put a hit on her, and they got rid of her because she spoke. And that's what most of these entertainers and musicians, they know the real game. They know what it is when they sign up for, what they're doing. They've been told what they're getting into, and they have to make a decision whether they want to continue with it or they opt out of it, So, but yeah, and back to Tyler Perry. So, he was speaking, and he was basically saying, oh, it was wrong, and, where's her money, and why she hadn't been paid, and, he was tired of, his people being done wrong, and working all these years, working hard, and never seeing, any, rewards from the hard work. And yes, all that is absolutely true, absolutely. But you got to remember who's speaking. It's Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is they say he's a billionaire. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but they say he's a billionaire. He supposedly has his own island. If you know about Tyler Perry, you know the history. He supposedly started out homeless in his car, and he worked his way up from there. With that whole Medea thing and the plays and all that. But from there, in order for you to become how should I say this? A celebrity status such as Tyler Perry, sacrifices have to be made. And I'm not speaking about sacrificing working hard. Now, if you know what I'm speaking about, you know what I'm talking about. Tyler Perry didn't just work hard and just because his story, he, like I said, because he was homeless and he, worked his way, from the bottom up and, all that hard work. Nah. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry to tell those who don't know, but it don't work like that in the industry. In order to become, yes, when you start out, yes, you're grinding, you're slowly building momentum, you're making your little money, your coins, boom. But it comes to a point where you meet that as they say, as my man Norris says, you meet them doors. You have a meeting, you meet them doors, and you have to make a decision on what you want to do with them doors. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, and the powers that be give you options, and they let you know, like, hey, you've done well this far, but if you want to go any further, this is what you're going to have to do, and Tyler did something, obviously, because he's at that status where most of them have done something to get where they are at, and they have sacrificed something or someone to become the status that they are. So, yeah, he's fronting in front of the people. He's basically, a puppet, basically there to act like, he's with them and for them when he's actually not, because he knows exactly what happened to Angie Stone and the reason why it happened to Angie Stone. Because believe me, if Tyler was doing the same thing, if he was speaking out, saying the wrong things, more than likely the same thing would have happened to him also. So that's why I can't really take Tyler seriously, because he knows the truth about what the deal is in the industry. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So, again, sad situation. Sorry, Angie Stone had to go out like that. Rest in peace, sister. Hopefully, your death wasn't in vain. The real people, your family that knows and supports you, will continue to love you. Your legacy will live on, as far as your music that you did create. And, hopefully there will be justice for what happened to you, because, that's, basically straight murder. That's all it is. It's murder, and, somebody has to be held accountable for that, we pray that justice will be served, and I truly believe that justice will be served. The truth will be coming out. It will be coming out. It's just a matter of time of all of this. The veil will be lifted on all of this, everything that's been going on, all the lies that we've been told. There's no truth to what we have been told all these years, man. It's all facade, all fronts, but the Father has it in control, in my opinion, and when He's ready, it will be exposed. Absolutely, I believe that. But that's pretty much it for this weekend review, YouTube. A little shorter tonight. Wasn't too much happening this week, but those were really only the main big things I could, research. As far as I can remember. If I missed anything, my apologies. I'll try to do better next time. You know what I mean? But anyway, as always, as usual, YouTube, it's your man D Rich Kid. If you like my content, let a friend know. Like, share, subscribe. Again, as usual, I thank everyone that has, subscribed to my channel, everyone that has taken time out to just view me, whether it be a few seconds, a few minutes, full duration. I appreciate you all. Again, you didn't have to do that. So every little bit counts. Channel slowly growing. It seems like every week I'm getting a new subscriber, which is cool, man. Which is real cool. YouTube is fun for me. Some people let YouTube stress them out, and I'm not gonna be one of them cats. I'm not being stressed out by YouTube, man. I'm not. YouTube is a long-term game. You just gotta play it. Play the game, strategize. As best as you can, and I believe it'll work out for you eventually. If if you're consistent with posting, just being real. Just being real. Be yourself. That's really the main thing. You'll definitely rise, man. You'll definitely rise, and one day you'll reach that mountaintop, at the YouTube land. But as always, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. I'm out, D Rich Kid. Peace.